Join me today here at Tenerife South as we travel back to Liverpool. I'm off home for a few days. I'm going to show you everything that we get up to in terms of highlights. We're going to be going to the Everton game. We're going to be going to Duran Duran at Manchester as well, and a few other little things along the way. So rather than film a few different vlogs, I figured I'd just film one big vlog. So this will be travelling back to Liverpool, all of those little highlights, and of course maybe travelling back to Tenerife as well, all in one little vlog for you all. If you are new to the channel, I do live here in Tenerife, and I am going back home for a few days to see the family, a few little things to do, and it has dropped off in work a little bit as well. So Laura is staying here, staying put. She's given me a blessing to go and have a few days at home, and then of course I will do the same for Laura as well. So fear not, Laura will be well looked after. But yeah, we're going to head on inside. It's a bit of a quieter day at the airport today, but we'll head on in, see what it's like inside. We're flying with Ryanair, so we'll see how we get on. I did do the random seat allocation. I've not paid for a bag or anything like that. I've just taken on the free bag that you're allowed, which is the rucksack. You can get quite a lot in a rucksack, don't forget. So I don't get too bogged down by having to pay for these wheelie cases. But I did the random seat allocation, but what I did is I waited as long as I sort of could without getting too stressed until just a few hours ago. And I checked in then with the random allocation, and I have bagged myself a free extra legroom seat. So I do find the longer you wait to check in, the less seats they've got to give you, and any of the odd little spare seats in extra legroom tend to be given. So I've got lucky. I mean, it's a middle seat, I'm in between two people, but extra legroom, it should have been $19.99 when I was checking in. I hit no, give me a free seat, and that's what they're giving me. So that's a good start to the trip, I suppose. Yeah, it's gorgeous here today, 25 degrees. Let's go and catch our Ryanair. Yeah, it doesn't look too busy in here. This is the queue for the Ryanair, but it's not bad at all, which is nice. Let's head on through security, and we'll go and grab a coffee. Okay, so we're all through security and all done. I've got myself a little leche there and a chocolate muffin. The airport, tell you what, it's full of cranks today. Jeez, there's been some really rude people. You're like pushing in front of you in the queue, and they're getting got a big weed on with the man serving because he wasn't quick enough, and then a lady in security in the bag check, and she bought a bottle of perfume and was adamant they weren't taking this perfume off her. It's despite the fact being way over the rules. You're not taking that off me, I've just bought it. It was 60 quid. I thought you're fighting a losing battle there, love. But yeah, overall the airport, it's fairly busy actually. There's quite a few flights ready to go now. A lot of people were rushing in the shop trying to get last minute purchases in. But I'm here nice and early. I'm going to enjoy my muffin, enjoy my coffee, and board the flight.
Many hours later.
Well, morning everyone, and welcome to Liverpool, all done. It was an okay flight last night. It was a bit, I don't know, it was a bit of a strange one. I think the organisation getting on the plane was a nightmare. They didn't make it clear which was priority, which wasn't, so everyone was pushing each other, everyone was trying to get on. I sat next to a couple who had masks on the whole way, which was fine, but I don't know, it was just a bit of a surreal flight. We got out in the okay in the end. And then Dad's picked us up. It's now the following morning. Apparently we've got loads of jobs to do, apparently.
Yeah.
Doing what? Here he is. Oh.
Am I on?
You're on.
Morning, Striders. Yeah, we've got to do some running around to get something for your favourite tea tonight. Yeah?
Okay.
Got to go for our Starbucks. That's important. And you've got a lawns to mow. I've saved them, everyone. You know how he loves to mow the lawns.
Is this good to go?
This is good to go now. Can you see?
Flipping ages.
No.
How high is the setting?
No, five. Remember all those lovely daffodils I showed you? Well, you don't cut them too soon. So, but I think now we can
take them off.
But yeah, he's got to mow the lawns, get that lovely smell.
Mow the lawns. I've got to hack this on level 5 for ages.
But what's more important is that first coffee, or for me, a tea.
Yeah, so a little Starbucks to start the day, and then we'll show you what else we got up to today.
Yeah, you can follow us all through the day, and then obviously
all through the next few days. It's all going to be in one vlog, as I mentioned. So
yeah, big day tomorrow for the Blues. It's another must win.
Yes.
How many times are we saying that now? Must win.
It's going to be big. Yeah. The coaches arriving, they've changed it now. So the players used to arrive in the cars this season under Dyche, but now for this game they've changed it and they're going to be arriving by the bus. So I want to be there, flares and everything.
But apparently Dyche is coming in his super duper car, whizzing round Goodison, hoping to get 3 points.
Oh dear. Right, let's stride on.
Off for a tea.
Here we go, first English Starbucks of the trip. Dad's got his double tea bag English breakfast. You alright there?
See, you get double caramel.
You get double bag.
Double tea bags. Double bagger.
Double bagger, yeah.
There's another thing about double baggers in Liverpool. We won't talk about it.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, we just saw a sign outside. It's a proper business called Bella Bevy.
Bella Bevy.
Bella Bevy. So you can call or WhatsApp or Facebook and get some bevy delivered.
Order your beer, order your alcohol, and probably far more.
Because in Liverpool we call alcohol. Bet you're going for a bevy, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Bella Bevy.
Bella
It's quite a
Bevy.
clever name, isn't it?
I could just imagine the guy turning on his push bike with a great big sack on his back.
Big sack of Corona.
Just eat,
Yeah.
just drink.
Bella Bevy. Is that going to be strong enough for you?
Well,
with the 2 tea bags there?
They actually let me have a second tea bag for no extra charge.
See? That's because you're with me then.
That's it. Because I said, do you know who I'm with?
Okay, well, my dad's requested that I do the lawns, and I do quite enjoy this job, so we're all going to be doing these. I'll stick you on a bit of time lapse, show you me stripes at the end. I'll refill these little bird baths as well for the birds. And then this section here in the middle, we're going to leave that because Dad's planted loads of natural little wild flowers in there, poppies and things that will come up. We're going to get all the lawns done, refill the bird baths, and I'll stick you on a little bit of a time lapse. Just enjoyed a little bit of a bacon butty. And yeah, it's just a bit of a chilled day today. Just a few little bits and bobs, a few little jobs to be done. So here we go then, that's the lower section all done. There's me stripes. Rate me stripes out of 10. There you go. The little middle section in there, and there's Dad. Look at him in his posh floral shirt out in the garden. Here we go, here's the finished product on the outside, on the front lawn then. All gone, taken down to number 3. There we go, sorted. Took a few loads in the few loads of the basket though to get it down to that level. Just out the back, I was just saying to Dad, we could pop to B&Q, buy a few new bags of stone and do this nice, yeah.
Put it round the water, but that is your nannies, your old nannies from her cottage. That was a cattle water trough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Water trough for the cattle.
For the cattle, and I had to pay 2 guys who were built like, massive, to move it to here. It is immovable now.
It's slate, isn't it?
It's absolute solid Welsh slate. So
yeah, I think we can see this is where they've had the new...
Are you thinking of that size stone, are you?
No, it doesn't have to be that size stone, but to get it all matching, it'll be nice all around the edge, and because the stone you've had down is all sunken down away.
Underneath the stone, we have got...
yeah, you've got the tarp
the
and
membrane.
Everything, yeah.
Because this was garden at one point, but it was just too much to look after.
Yeah.
So
and then you've got your water tank.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll do that. How much do you reckon it'll be for a few bags of stone? How many bags of stone do you reckon we need? 3 or 4? Get 5 to be safe.
Nowhere.
Yeah.
It goes nowhere.
Okay, we'll get 5. So how much do you reckon?
It's only about £8 a bag, maybe something like that.
Okay. And you don't want that size stone, yeah?
If that's what you think will match, or do
I think so. We'll just
slightly
go over
more
the
grey?
top. It's up to you. We go a bit more grey, I reckon.
Yeah.
We'll see what
down
they've got.
Below, guys.
Yeah, let us know. We're going to take it to B&Q and we'll show you what they've got. Just a B&Q, it is a little bit more than Dad said. The cheapest is about £11.20 for a bag. We're going to need a good, probably 4 or 5, I reckon. Just a bit more to go for. We've got these one with like a bit of a slatey stone. Might be quite nice. Got my helper here, Dean. Just run the marathon. Now I've got your lifting sacks of... We've gone for this blue large slate chips we've gone for, which is the cheapest one as well for now. So I think they'll be nice. Quite modern, a bit like this. So we've gone for 5 of them, I think, Dean. The car's not going to be able to move.
Suspension's going to be like that.
Okay, everyone, so we are now back in B&Q because we did not buy enough bags of the slate, so I've come back for another 4 bags. I'm also treating them to these 2 little bowls that are going to finish it off, and I've also gone for a tin of grey fence paint, because what I'm going to do is paint the 2 fence panels as well for them, and also the back gate, so I've got like a dark grey colour. So we're going to do a bit of a transformation for Mum and Dad outside the back door. It should look good. Can't believe how much these are, decorative pieces, but everything's just gone up so much in price, but little finishing piece will certainly do the job. But yeah, I'm just enjoying mooching around B&Q. There's so much stuff in here. I quite enjoy sort of looking through and getting sort of inspirations for my own home one day. It's interesting to see. A lot of the bathroom stuff is what a lot of plumbers would say cheap rubbish, but there's good stuff in here as well. I just enjoy looking, getting ideas, you know, different colour schemes and things. It's just fun to wander around B&Q sometimes. So I have added a couple more bags of our slate. I've also added the 2 little decorative balls there as well. I'm going to be painting these fences a similar colour to this from the fence there, those 2 panels, and then also this back gate as well. Just upgrading the locks. The other ones were a little bit old and rusty. So I have just bought these 2 new ones, and I thought these were quite good. These are at B&Q, and these little ends here are slightly adjustable. So if you, as you can see, adjust lock. So if your gate drops slightly over the years, it will still slot in and lock properly with these special little new designs. So I quite like them. So I picked 2 of them up. I'm just going to fit them, get rid of the old rusty ones, and then yeah, tomorrow I'll be painting this, painting that. I will film it for you, and then it should just be a little bit tidier, a little bit neater, all nice and grey. And then they've got obviously the bird hangers there. Yeah, should look a little bit better, hopefully. A little bit more tidy, a little bit more clean and modern. And of course, upgrade the locks on the back gate as well. Well, good morning, everyone. It is the following morning, and I have been quite busy this morning. I haven't actually vlogged that much, but I've been up. Went for a coffee with my sister before she went to work. Then I went and got both of the cars washed. The Ibiza and my dad's Astra. While I was out in the Astra, I went to the tip and tipped some of the stuff that was out the back there. And I'm now here at Son of a Barber to have a little bit of a haircut and also a facial. I'm really struggling with the face going really dry at the moment. And no matter what I do, I'll scrub it off gently, moisturise. No matter what moisturiser I use, it just goes really dry. So I'm going to get a little bit of a facial as well, because the last one did help. And then I'm back. I'm going to show you, I'm going to be painting the fence and things. And then we have got the big Everton game later tonight as well, which I'm very excited for. We're going early for that one. But for now, I'm going to head in and get my hair cut, and I'll catch up with you afterwards. Well, I'm back from my facial. I feel absolutely amazing. A little bit of a haircut as well. We were chatting in there about how barbering now has all changed, especially here in the UK. A lot of people want more of a service and an experience rather than just going in and getting it all shaved off. And I did agree with that as well. It was nice to have a little bit of a pamper, so to speak. I think men do deserve that as well as you women going and getting your hair done and things. It is nice for us men to take half an hour out and just relax and treat yourself. So yeah, I really did enjoy that. Really do recommend them as well. Really nice in there. So I'm back now. I've got my mum's old coat on, and we're going to do a little bit of painting. I'm going to paint 2 of the fence panels, and then we'll do the gate probably tomorrow. So I want to try and get a couple of the fence panels, I'll get my words twisted, done before we go to the game a little bit later on. So I'm going to stick you on time lapse. I'll show you what's doing now. I'll show you what colour I got as well. And hopefully, I think it's going to look good. We'll see how we get on. So as you saw, this is where we're up to. We've put all this stonage down. It's these 2 fence panels I want to paint before I go. Then we've got the gate there to do tomorrow. This is the colour that I've gone for, which is quite nice. I think that'll match up nicely.
Excuse me, Mr. Peter.
You all right there?
Hey, what's going on? Doing my own paint job. Pinching the job off me.
Oh yeah, like you'd be out here painting in 7 degrees.
Do you need a hand?
Yeah.
I'll put kettle on, make you a brew.
Yeah,
How's that?
that's about all you're good for. You know what? Have you seen your car?
No.
Yeah, I had your car washed this morning.
Oh, really? Because I parked it under a tree at the club. And I tell you, it was like a pigeon's toilet when I came back to it. It was
Yeah,
covered.
I had it all washed this morning.
Did you get it all off?
Yeah.
Wow. I tell you, you're a busy lad. I'll put kettle on, you deserve
Ah.
a tea.
You are a joke. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that little bit of time lapse. This is where we're up to. So we've done one panel here. You can see I was pushing the fence a little bit forward down at the bottom there, just so I didn't touch the paintwork. I can push that back in a little bit. But yeah, I think it looks a lot better, so much smarter. And I think the colour's coming out really nice as well. This was just the cheap B&Q fence paint, but it's going on really nicely. And it dries quite quickly as well to get a second coat on. But yeah, I think it ties in nicely with the colour of the wall as well. And then you've got the lighter grey here. I was debating going for a more of a lighter grey for the gate and the fences, but I find it was, my theory was it was going to be getting too dirty. Yeah, I also think as well going lighter would have been more coats to cover the dark. You got a little birds come up for a little bite to eat while I'm not painting. They do like to come up here and have a little. I do think as well I'm going to go back to B&Q and get the little bird bath to match as well for the birds. So it'll be a nice little area. So when Mum and Dad do look out of the kitchen window, they're not looking at a mess here. It's going to look sort of a little bit smarter, because this was the first thing you sort of see out the back door. It didn't look very nice at all, this corner, so nice to give it a bit of a tidy up. Let's get the rest of this done. Don't know how I'm going to get around the water tank, but we'll see how we get on. And then I think the gate is going to be tomorrow, I think. But the fences I'm very pleased with so far. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. Okay, well, a good hour or so later, and this is where we're up to, everyone. This is where we're finishing off for today. Both fence panels all done. I think the fence panels look fantastic. However, the gate, it will look good. It's just taken a lot more coats. Just this top half section has taken about 3 coats. As you can tell, it's a different sort of wood. I think it's almost been sort of sealed. That one just soaked it all in lovely. But the wood finish on this gate is taking a little bit longer. So this is going to be a good few coats, this. But I think it will all look good. It should all look nice and uniform and all matching with the grey just in this little corner. I definitely think even just the fence panels makes a huge difference. And what we probably should do when it all dries, maybe, or we should have done it at the start ideally, is to jet wash the concrete panels, the concrete supports. But now let me know your thoughts in the comments. I think it looks good. We'll get a little bare table there. And it'll just be nice when they look out the back door when they're cooking and things. They look a lot smarter out here. This is what I mean when they look out their kitchen window. This is what they see. So I definitely want to make sure that when they look out, it's a lot smarter out there now. Just looks so much better, more uniform, all grey, huge difference. But yeah, when they look out the kitchen window, it's going to make a nice difference. Here we are, everyone. We are down at the game. Here he is, Mick Garvey.
Ready
to welcome the bus.
Game. The bus is coming with the blue
The atmosphere is
on.
building already. We already had a little beer on the way, but a little Corona.
Everyone's out. Hey, come on. Little Coors Light. Being good, but my bottle's gone. And that's just with the coach arriving.
I know. Not even here yet either.
What time is it now? It's
15 minutes.
5:30.
Yeah.
Kick-off's not till 8:45.
4:45 meant to be here. Okay, so after the madness of the smoke and all that, are you feeling smoky?
I can smell chips, burgers, beer,
and bonfire night. That was epic atmosphere though, wasn't it?
Am I covered in blue?
No, you're alright, So you got fish and chips here, look.
Come on, guys.
Now in my wrapping, you can't see it, I've got a steak pie and a piece of school cake.
School cake?
School cake, yeah.
We've got time for this. With a little bevy.
Yep, just said hello to a lovely subscriber as well, came over. Hello if you're watching.
I'm a cross between nerves and excitement.
I know, at least you've got the atmosphere though. At least depending on all else, good atmosphere down here.
If the players don't rise to that arrival,
right,
what else could
exactly,
inspire you, you know? We're second from bottom and we're still
given that,
full on. So, yeah, we'll see it in the ground, won't we?
Looking good, that, yeah, we'll catch it inside.
Say the diet's going well, guys, okay?
Yeah, it looks like.
May the 7th, I'm on the diet. sorted.
He goes, I take you back to your childhood, a little bit of that.
Oh.
You're enjoying the fish and chips, look at that. School
Look
cake.
at That's why you only had a pie.
Yeah, saving room.
I have to say, the fish and chips are amazing.
Good, yeah.
Just from a...
Yeah, good, these little stands. This little fan zone here is pretty good. Decent food, innit?
Absolutely.
Pearson, former Everton and Newcastle striker.
Many unbearable hours later.
Just enjoying a celebratory cause. Not. How bad was that?
That was absolutely unbelievably bad. I mean, I'm not going to swear on a vlog. I won't do that.
Horrendous,
but
wasn't it?
I feel...
I mean, I enjoyed the atmosphere and I don't regret coming to the game, but we 100% deserved to go down. It was just horrific.
We had a little go for half an hour.
25 minutes and then that was
5
it.
minutes, had a little go there. Didn't like Newcastle's tactic of
Oh yeah, Newcastle did. They did all the whole wasting time, break up the game.
Stop the game. But after that first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and even then, we didn't create a proper open chance, did we?
No.
You know. And then, oh dear, second half. Oh dear.
Yeah, not more than we deserved.
So we've walked about 2 miles from the ground.
A little 2-mile walk, yeah, burnt off the frustrations.
We're actually in a pub that would normally be inhabited by Liverpool fans.
Yeah, we're not far from that, yeah, it's more of a Liverpool pub, this one.
But it's nice and quiet, it's peaceful. Andrew and I are nursing a headache.
Yeah, we're just letting the traffic die down and we're going to get a taxi home.
And then...
it's a good job it's Duran Duran on Saturday, isn't it? I mean, at least that's guaranteed entertainment, isn't it?
We'd actually feel like we've got smoke stuck up our ears and eyes and nose.
I know, that was the highlight for me. The beginning, we should have gone home after 20 minutes.
We should have set off the flares, watched the coach, gone home.
I mean, do you know fireworks going off before the... It was amazing, wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Jeez.
Oh boy. I'm in disbelief, I really am. You've come all this way to watch Everton. 2,000-mile trip.
So we'll just get stuff.
Do you feel sorry for Andrew, or did he get what he deserved?
I think a lot of people will say I got what I deserved. Okay, so following day now, been up early this morning, went for a little coffee, and then I've just been back and finished this off. I'm going to do one more coat on the gate, but it's pretty much all done out here now. It's looking so much better going grey there. And I think we are going to pop to B&Q shortly and pick up another bag of stones, believe it or not, just to do another little bit of finishing around the edges. And then we might also pick up the matching bed bath to go with the balls and do a bit of a rearranging. But yeah, it's pretty much all done. Let me know your thoughts, everyone. I think it looks so much better. It ties in with everything now. And when you look out the window, it just looks so much neater. Even tones in with the blue of the kitchen. So I'm certainly happy with that. We're going to go and do a little bit of shopping now with Mum. And then we'll see what happens with the rest of the day. Join us now, the following day, we've come down to Crosby. I'm just meeting up with my friends and we've come to the bus yard here in Crosby and I absolutely love it. This is opened a little bit earlier this year. There's also one in main Liverpool as well in L1. But yeah, it's a lovely place. I'm going to send Mum and Dad down here. Nice summer's day, walk along with the baby, come and have a drink. There's a little food stands here as well. All different seating, very different. So you got the old bus there, you can sit on the top as well. Fantastic down here. So I'm just enjoying a few drinks and a bit of time with my friend at the moment, and then we'll be off to Duran Duran later on. But I want to point this out, really nice up here. The lovely lady in here behind the bar did recognise me from the vlogs, and she brought me over 2 lovely cocktails to try. We've got a melon refresh, I think it was called, and a cherry high. Both very nice. That's a bit more like a dessert, but that's dead refreshing. Nice that. Yeah, I love it down here. This is very nice in here. I'll definitely be back in here. Try a bit of the food as well. So you now join us at the AO Arena in Manchester. It's not the MAN anymore. It's meh. It's not the Liverpool Arena either.
It wasn't a nice vibe.
No, I'm not enjoying the vibe so far, I must say.
Just very deflated.
Everyone's miserable. It's a bit, I don't know.
Because she's in here for a night out, and then the food stalls, whatever they're called.
Just hot dogs, that's it.
Hot dogs, nothing but hot dogs and nachos with cheese.
So anyway, we're here for Duran Duran. I'll show you a few little bits of the concert. Do let me know your favourite song in the comments.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
And we'll let you know how the concert is.
Our favourite song.
Yeah, what's your favourite song? Rio, okay.
Save a Prayer.
Okay, interesting. I'll go with A View to a Kill, I think.
Fair enough, fair enough.
But yeah, I'll show you a few little clips. And you said they're doing Newcastle Arena, Leeds Arena.
Leeds, and possibly down in the O2 as well.
But we don't think they've done Liverpool because of the...
We wish they had done Liverpool.
Yeah, we don't think they've done it though because of the
It would have been easier to get to.
Eurovision.
Just a bit.
Because the 62 was closed on the way, wasn't it?
Yeah. Nightmare journey. Weird vibes so far, but we'll get ourselves in.
Walking into our arena is lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh no, this is all this. Yeah.
It's just everything about it here. It's just like, where is it?
Yeah. This is a bit unusual.
Just like the airport, Liverpool's is the best.
So just to confirm, we did pay retail for these tickets on Ticketmaster. We're in block 115, which is a pretty good block, I believe.
Show me life, show me love, make a change, time is up, we can wait.
Well, good morning everyone, or afternoon. We are back on the road in the car on the way to the airport. I haven't spoken to you since Duran Duran yesterday, so we'll talk about the concert for a minute. We'll get mum and dad's opinion on it. Manchester, not my favourite place. Getting in and out was a nightmare. The arena is okay, not the best. Concert was brilliant, however the ticket said 7:30, but Duran Duran didn't actually start till 9:30. We had 2 hours of support acts before it, which sort of ruined it a little bit. We were a bit fed up by the time Duran Duran got on, but they were excellent. It was really good. And I think Girls on Film was my favourite in the end, I think.
Yeah, that was good.
But thoughts?
I loved, and I told you it would happen and you didn't believe me, when they did Save a Prayer for Me Now, all the phones all lit up.
Oh yeah,
Did you
all the
pick that
lights
up
on.
your phone?
Yeah, film that, yeah.
It was spectacular.
Yeah.
No, it was just a bit boring waiting for them.
Yeah,
2
the
hours.
support acts, one was a bit odd as well, singing about being a moth, and it was, dunno, it was a bit, I don't understand why they say 7:30, it should say support at start 7:30, because we got there dead early and we were just waiting around. Sort of kills the vibe. But overall, pretty good. We're on the way to Liverpool Airport now. We'll show you some of the travel day back to Tenerife. It is horrible weather. It's raining, it's grey, it's vile. It's 12 degrees and we're off to the nice sunshine of Tenerife. So it's 25 degrees, I think. Nice and warm, sunny. Yeah, it has to be done. So I'll take you through, I'll show you some of the highlights of the travel day. I'm not going to do a full travel day vlog, because you've seen it all before from Liverpool with Ryanair. That's what we're doing. But we'll show you some bits, show you any highlights if it's busy. It looks like a full flight because I couldn't change my seat. So it looks like a full to the brim flight by the looks of it. But we will find out. Well, I certainly hope the weather's nicer than this in Tenerife. It is grim out here today. It really is. See, they're putting new signs up on the outside Liverpool building there. Departures, arrivals, with the scaffolding. But, oh, grim weather today, it really is. I'm glad it wasn't like this the whole time we were home. I wouldn't have been painting any faces at fences or anything. Jeez. So just to show you on the way through, look how quiet the Ryanair and EasyJet check-in desks are. Drop your bag off really easily. Here in Liverpool, let's hope security is the same. Last time I travelled through on a Sunday, it was lovely and quiet. So I have turned up a little bit later today. The flight's at 2:20, but I've just arrived at 1 o'clock. So the flight is in an hour and 20 minutes, because last time I just spent ages in here, pointlessly. So let's hope we get through security nice and quick. We'll grab a drink, and that'll be it. I'm sick of waiting around for ages in airports. The more you do these flights, the more you realise how much time you actually waste in the airport. Unnecessarily, really. I've never ever been late for a flight. Well, the good news is it looks nice and quiet. So this is us just here, FR4346, and we get the gate information in about 15 minutes, so good timing. Got stopped in security there. They were on and on about the microphones. Now, like they'd never seen a microphone before. What are they? What do they do? You know, the little fluffy wireless mics I have, which was a bit random. But we're through, we're done. Swabbed my bag, checked it, I'm all right. And I'm going to grab a little drink further round, ready for the flight. And head to the gate. We're non-priority anyway, so there's no rush to get to the gate. It's so much easier getting in here a little bit later. It's a risk you take, I suppose, because if you had a breakdown on the way or anything, you'd be in trouble. But for me, I just hate being in here for way longer than I need to be. The airport is generally quiet. It is busier than when I travelled through last time on a Sunday. It is a little bit busier. But yeah, generally very calm, nice. Plenty of seating around, plenty of space in the cafes. And the nice Aspire lounge there, plenty going on. Oh, cool little robot server thing there. It's quite cool. But yeah, I'm just going to grab a drink and then we're all set.
Many hours later.
So welcome everyone to a gorgeous warm 30 degrees Tenerife. It smells warm, feels warm. It's got that Tenerife smell. Got the new little info centre there at the airport. And yeah, really smooth flight, actually quite a quick one. We took off bang on time and we landed at 6:30. So it was only a 4-hour, 10-minute flight, which was fantastic. Nice and smooth and easy. And now Laura's here to pick me up in the drop zone. We'll be heading off and doing a live stream, I think. But we'll catch up with you in a little bit and let you know what we've been up to. I know it's been a little bit all over the place, this vlog, bits and bobs of this and that, but do let me know if you've enjoyed it or you prefer the full daily dedicated vlogs. Do let me know. But yeah, very smooth flight in the end, really. Quite happy with that. Had a little bacon sandwich and thing on there, but nothing too major to report, really. Got through with my rucksack absolutely fine. I've got the rucksack stuffed to the brim. Could easily get the amount of stuff you can get in a 10 kilo case in this rucksack, and I got through with absolutely no problems at all. So do not be afraid to not buy the Ryanair hand luggage. If you just want to travel with a rucksack, fill it with as much as you can. I've never had a problem. Well, here she is, looking very glamorous. New dress on there, Laura. You look a bit different to when you picked me up last time. How did you find? You picked me up in the Beast as well. How did you find it?
It's wide.
Too big for you?
Wide car, yes. I didn't want to drive down down here, so I just stayed here. Yeah.
Nice.
You live right the bus, telling you.
So, I am back home now. Laura's just enjoying a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Glad to have me back.
Missed a
Oh,
piece of
way.
pie.
We're now watching a little bit of Netflix, King of Collectibles. It's like a collectible auction show, all to do with like collectible items.
All American, all overhyped, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit good. We're on episode 1.
Episode 1 might get better.
But that was a decent little travel day in the end. The flight was quite quick and easy, as I said. No trouble with the baggage either. Managed to get a little bacon sandwichy thing. Now we've just been back chilling, haven't we? Had a bit of tea.
Yeah. Done our vlog, done a live.
Yeah, we did our live stream. Got straight into that. That was great. Yeah, that's going to be it, really.
Oh, it's time for bed.
Yeah. So, thank you all very much for watching. It has been a little bit all over the place, the vlog, as I mentioned. So, I hope it's been okay to follow, just the main little highlights. Let me know your thoughts. Should I do more of these type of vlogs, or do you prefer the full, detailed daily vlogs? Let me know. If you have enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up. If you haven't, hit the thumbs down. Drop your comments as well about Mum and Dad's fence and gate. Let me know your thoughts on that one, that little transformation. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hit the subscribe if you want more, especially Tenerife content. There's loads on the channel. And thank you very much for watching. Stride on.